Maria, actually.
Hi, I'm Maria Hoyt, and
Yes,
Sergio
welcome.
thank you. Sergio was my nephew. Absolutely whitewashed when Sergio was murdered, because they did, they did with Apollo, they try to smear his name through the mud, and they didn't take it not only through the courts, like you said, but I think the main court, unquote, was the court of public opinion, because they do that. They take it to the media.
Love that word.
They love to talk about what a bad person he was. They even decided to judge him on his fathering skills.
Wow.
Or
Jeez.
lack of,
Yeah.
if you want to call that. But they never mentioned anything about the officers that killed him, specifically one that had prior run-ins with disciplinary actions, and he also went on to kill somebody else, and again,
Wow.
they
How
never
many
mention
times?
it.
Oh my goodness.
He killed two people
He
in
killed
one
two
year.
people in
within,
1 year.
Yes, within 1 year.
And I have a question though. Is this man still working today?
He is. They will not disclose for what they call reasons of safety for him and his family, but he is still a sheriff in the San Diego County.
Wow.
And that only brings it to.
I'll be more than happy to disclose any information that you have.
Oh, I've been digging, and it's been really hard. I keep hitting walls, but it hasn't stopped me from trying. But it just goes to show you, that they obviously protect their own. They don't want anybody to know the truth. Again, whitewashing, because they claim that it was justified because Sergio was such a bad person. As I'm sure they said that about Apollo,
Alfred.
oh, I'm sorry, about Alfred. You are.
It's okay. My father, everyone does that all the time.
It's a mom thing.
Yeah. And it just shows that it's nothing but love. It's like, my goodness.
That's right. Well, I just wanted to kind of touch bases with, it's not just here in San Diego County, and I know you guys are very well aware of it, but just recently I saw a documentary about Eric Gardner.
Yeah, Eric Garner. I heard
Well, you
about
know that
situation.
Pantaleo, he still works
Oh,
for the
my
police department. They just took away his privileges to work in the streets
in the
of.
field, basically.
Yeah. So
that's-
he is
that's
still
unique.
working.
And the cop watcher who filmed Eric Gardner's passing was actually charged.
Yeah, he was charged.
Well, you know
He's
what?
charged.
It's so funny that you said that, because in the documentary, they state that Pantaleo's report read that his arm was, well, actually he said, well, Mr. Gardner was a pretty big man. My arm was actually lower than his neck. However, because of his weight, he brought me down. He brought us both down, and my arm slipped, causing him to choke. And therefore, that famous quote that they love to throw out, "I feared for my life,"
Yeah.
kind of went out the window because
That
there was
goes-
4 other.
That goes back for Graham and
Yeah, Connor
Connor versus
versus
Graham
Connor.
of '89. A police officer
Oh,
says
yeah.
he's scared for his life. He has the right to take years at any second.
Absolutely, he
So-
does.
Yep.
So basically what he said, was that Gardner caused his own death.
He caused his own death. He
Uh,
choked himself with his
Of
arms.
course.
Okay.
Darn Gardner, he was such a big guy.
That's even
You know?
that's arguable.
Oh,
That
well,
he choked himself
well, they already
with
sued.
my hands.
Yeah, they've already settled. The city of New York settled, I think, for 59 point something million.
It's not even about the funds.
Well,
It's
absolutely
not
not.
about the
I can
funds.
tell you it
Regardless
is.
of what San Diego County offers my family for what they did, it's not gonna buy Alfred back.
It's not.
It's not gonna buy Alfred back. Regardless of what they offer for Sergio Weick, it's not gonna bring Sergio
not,
back.
and
There's
this
no price on the human being.
And this is what I argue about. It's like, it's the principle. It's take these people off. Then they say that they have a panel that reviews all these shootings. Who is this panel made out of?
Yeah, they
And what is it under? Who does it serve?
yeah, who does it
serves
serve?
the
That's what it
officers,
is.
of
That's what it
course.
is.